We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice hook. It's Frazier in trouble. How is Frazier still standing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. This is some of the best action I've seen. Hold that thought. Oh my, that's a game changer. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punching. Good counter punch. Throws the jab but does not score. Nice counter. How long will this individual be the king of the ring? Will they defend their undisputed title? Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missed, and old dog goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see. The bell rings and we start the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat.
Is
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of... Down goes Joe Frazier. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being a...
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Hook misses. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here. And hold that thought. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? You gotta wonder how. Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Smoking Joe may go. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Now you've got to wake up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Down goes Frazier. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set and you continue.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Frazier. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Well, if this trainer has a pep... Back into the fray here in round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. There's no way Frazier survives this. Down goes Frazier. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? What a huge momentum. Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Down goes Joe Frazier. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, the Old Dog.